it's Abby, and welcome to a bonus Halloween Spooktacular video. Today, we have a special guest. This is going to be my husband joining in on the blind box unboxing fun, and he has for you guys this special box. He is going to be unboxing for you the special characters from his favorite band, Ghost. So I'm going to leave you guys here and pass it on to my husband.
What's going on, everybody? Like Abby had said, my name is Justin. She's given me the opportunity to do this fun, spooktacular Halloween bonus episode unboxing of some figures for my favorite band, Ghost, as you can see right here. So Ghost, they're a Swedish band. They've been around for about 15, 16 years, and last week was actually the anniversary of the debut of their first album, Opus Eponymous. You can see I have some helpers back here. I have Papa 4, got Frater Imperator right here in the middle, and on the right, I've got Papa Emeritus 2. I'll tell you all about those guys at some point during this video, so if you don't know who they are, just stay tuned. I'll be able to get you up to speed, hopefully. So the cool thing about Ghost, they're a Swedish band. They've been around 15, 16 years, like I said. And each time an album comes out, they have an entirely different singer. And here's some pictures of these guys. You have Papa 1, Papa Emeritus 1, Papa Emeritus 2, Papa Emeritus 3, Papa Emeritus 4, and the new and most likely final singer, Papa V Perpetua. Now, there's a whole backstory as to who these characters are. You have Papa 4 and Papa V Perpetua are actually twin brothers, and the two of them are the half brothers of Papas 1 through 3. Now, what's crazy about this band is, I know they look scary, they look odd, what have you, but the cool thing about this group is the singer is actually the same dude. So he just wears a mask on every single one of these albums, all right? Each one that comes out, different mask, new singer, same guy, same voice. The guy's fantastic. It puts on one great show. Now you have all these scary looking guys right here, and Tobias actually looks like some random Swedish guy. Here's a picture of him right here. Looks rather unassuming. Super talented. If you watch interviews with him, the guy's awesome. Super nice with everybody. Great with kids. He actually brought his kids on stage one year for Halloween, dressed them up as skeletons. They were probably 2 and 3 years old. It was awesome. It was a blast. Check the videos out. But they're all over the internet, YouTubes, all that kind of stuff. Live performances, concert movies. Check them out on, wherever you stream your music, and get into them. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to have the Ghost blind box right here. This is brought to us by, let me flip this around so I can get this logo so you can see it. Super 7 is bringing this to us. And also Reaction Figures. I believe they do recreations of 80s toys, like a lot of G.I. Joe stuff that I see at some of the stores around here. But you can tell the box is pretty ornate. It's kind of falling apart on me too, so bear with me. So you have this spooky looking backdrop right here. That's pretty much in line with the backdrop for the concert, for the movie right here, right now. You have the different Papas in here, looking all majestic and just wild. We'll spin it around here. Let's see what we got in this box. Now, this box has 12 figurines in it, okay? And there's only 4 of them that are in here. You've got Ghost Ferratu, who glows in the dark. Now, the cool thing is, I'm going to make him glow in the dark. Abby's going to insert the video in there at some point. You'll be able to check it out. So we've got Ghost Ferratu, Papa 3, Papa Nil, who is actually the father of all 5 of the Papas, and then Papa 2. So let's get to it. Let's pop this bad boy open right here. So what I'm going to do is, because there's only 4 figures, I'm going to keep opening the boxes until we get the 4 main ones. And then I'm going to stop right there. Otherwise, we'll be here all day, okay? So let me slide this thing out of the way. We'll get back to it in a minute. All right, as we said, Ghost. Here's the different figures. That's Papa 3 on the back right there, looking pretty cool. And let's get to it. Let's rip this thing open right here. If I get some of this information wrong, are there any Ghost fans out there, please feel free to correct me in the comments, and I won't be offended. I don't know everything. I don't claim to, but we'll just roll with it. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, check this out. You got Papa Emeritus 2. Mash is this guy right here. I'm getting all excited. I'm going to rip this thing open. I'm probably going to knock stuff over while I do it. This is awesome. Check this out. Let's pull them out. Man, oh, you can move them around too. That's even better. Check him out. We'll put him right in front of his plushie. And I'm going to take his staff out. It has St. Peter's cross at the top of it. So that's pretty wild. Us Ghost fans refer to this as the crucifix. So let's try to pop this Joker in there. How are we going to do this? All right, there we go. All right. First one down, Papa 2. I'm not really good at posing them, but it works. We'll set him right here in front of his namesake. And let's slide this stuff out of the way real quick. All right, here we go. Box number 2. Let's see if we get anybody different right here. Again, exact same, logos on the box. Not logos, but pictures. Let's see what we got going on in here. This is going to be fantastic. Do you have any Ghost fans out there? If you are, put in the comments your favorite song. I've been listening to their new album, Skeletor. I probably played it 17 times in a row at work the other day. And it's fantastic. Ooh, check this out. We have Papa 3. Papa 3 sang on the album Meliora. And they had the fantastic song, Square Hammer, where the main part of the song, it asks, are you on the square? Are you on the level? Y'all can listen to the song. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but it's pretty fantastic. So we have Papa 3, who's not featured on the plushies. But this guy, I like him a lot. He has a cool swagger to him when he's on stage. What's also cool, each Papa has their own personality. So even though it's the same singer, he will actually change up his autograph and his signature for every time he does a show. And, fans want his autograph and all that. So that's pretty cool. He puts a lot of effort into it. All right, box number 3. Let's see what we're working with here. Again, same exact design. Uh-oh, we got back to Papa 3 again. Oh, this one comes with a microphone. I don't believe I saw it in the other one. All right, well, let's add this to the set. Papa 3's getting a microphone. I don't want to be an animal and start chewing on this bag, but I'm just going to rip into it. So the new Ghost album, Skeletor, actually opened up at number 1, which was the first time in 4 years that a heavy metal record opened up in the number 1 spot here in the United States. So that's a big honor. I actually had the opportunity to see them this past July at the first concert date of the new American tour, the Skeletor. And that was in Baltimore, and I got to take 2 of our 4 kids to it, and we had a blast. By far the best concert I've seen. Sound was great. The backdrop was great. The whole set, it was just fantastic. And they played for 2 straight hours. And they didn't have an opening band, which is pretty phenomenal. But check out the detail on this thing. I know I'm kind of going off topic, what I was just talking about. But the cool thing about Papa 3, he always wears these black gloves. And he has these little like gold claws on them. That's pretty cool. They go into a lot of detail on these. I'm pretty impressed with it. And you have the crucifixes on the back. That's pretty cool. So we'll set him aside with the other Papa 3 right here, and they can sing together and share that microphone. And we'll throw this on the ground. But back to the Skeletor album. The reason why I like Ghost so much is the lead singer kind of have some similar themes in our lives. He got into metal at a young age by his older brother. He introduced him to a lot of the stuff. And just like I did, my older brother, he introduced me to a lot of heavy metal and a lot of the music that I listen to this day. And Tobias, his older brother, unfortunately passed away. And he dedicates a song to him. I wouldn't say dedicates a song to him. We have the Nosferatu ghoul right here. But he dedicates a song to him, or it's about him, on the new album Skeletor. It's called Cenotaph. It's a real upbeat song, but you can definitely tell he's singing about his brother. And that reminds me a lot, my story. I had an older brother, as I said, who introduced me to a lot of heavy metal music, things like that. And unfortunately, he passed away as well about 12 years ago, and not a day goes by that I don't think about him in some capacity, and I miss him dearly. And I thank him, for getting me into this type of music, and I get to carry it on and listen to it and jam out. And I know he's watching over me, and he's probably jamming to it as well. But here we got the Ghost Ferratu. Now, he's not one of the singers. So as you can see, he looks like Nosferatu from the film that came out in 1922 by F.W. Murnau, the original Nosferatu, which is a blatant ripoff of Dracula. They just changed the characters' names. So what's cool about this, he's only featured on the cover of the If You Have Ghost EP. Every time Ghost comes out with an album, several months later, they come out with an EP that's cover songs. So basically, well, it is songs that, other bands sing and they just redo them in their own style. And the If You Have Ghost EP features this Nosferatu Ghoul or Ghost Ferratu, whatever you want to call it. He's on the cover of it. And that was actually produced by Dave Grohl, the Foo Fighters. And he's a pretty big name if you're into this stuff. But judging by this figure right here, I think he glows in the dark. Yeah, it says he glows. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put him in the light. Like he's reaching out, looking all spooky, like he's coming to take snatch your soul from you. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put him in the light, and then at some point we'll record him glowing in the dark, and we'll insert that so you can see just how, cool that actually is. But we'll put him over to the side right here. So we have 3 out of the 4. Let's dig into this one. While I'm digging into this, if you like this video to help support my wife, please hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and share it with your friends. Get them involved. Here we go. Papa 3. Again, I'm not going to take him out of the plastic. Love you, buddy, but you're going back in the bag. We'll put you back in the box. And then we'll figure out what to do with you later on, okay? Let's give him a new home for the time being. Check that out. And if I'm off center on these videos, I apologize. I'm brand new to this. Just work with me, everybody. This is pretty fun, though. I'm getting into this. All right. So as you see, we've got 3, 2, and Ghost Ferratu already. So we're hoping to get Papa Nil at some point. Maybe this is it. Maybe not. But we'll get them at some point. Kind of halfway through these boxes. Nope, we got another Papa 2. But check him out. Looking pretty epic, right? Back in the box you go. Sorry, Papa. Also referred to as Secondo in the fan world here. But if you like metal, like I said, they're kind of a mixture of other stuff. Their new album takes a lot of 80s style. So if you're into that type of stuff, give it a listen. You might like it. If you might not, hey, at least you've opened yourself up to it. Here we go. That's what we've been waiting on right here. Papa Nil, Papa Zero. In the Ghost backstory, he is the guy who started this whole ministry. And then when he died, he ended up turning it over to Papa 1. He made an album. He was taken away. Papa 2 came along. He made an album, 3, 4, so on, blah, 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 blah. But here we go with Papa Zero, also known as Papa Nil. If you see him in the concert movie right here, right now, he always shows up as a ghost, like a literal ghost. Like he's got like the Force, like some Return of the Jedi type stuff. But the only one that can see him is actually whoever is the Papa at the time. So you'll see Papa 4 speaking with him directly, but none of the people that can see Ghost, they just see 4 talking to himself and they think he's a weirdo. But check this out. He comes with a saxophone. So in the concert movie, he plays the saxophone on stage. They bring him back to life in the middle of the movie on stage, and he plays the saxophone for the instrumental song Miasma, which those of you who don't know what miasma is, it's kind of like a foul odor or stench. I don't know how to put this thing in his hand. I don't want to jack it up. Maybe it's this way. Okay, easy enough. Figured it out. All right, cool. So we've got, I'll set him over here by the Ghost Ferratu. The glow-in-the-dark one, soon to be glow-in-the-dark. Papa Nil, Papa Zero, Ghost Feratu, or referred to as the Nosferatu Ghoul. We have a couple of Papa 3s here. We got a Papa 2. The other ones have homes in the boxes. And we have 5 left, but I'm not going to open them because maybe we'll hand them out to some, Ghost fans out there, some lucky people. Or I might just put them on my desk at work and show them off to everybody. And they can laugh at me all they want, but it's all good. Like I said, I'm a super fan. They're a great band to listen to. Check them out sometime. If you're into metal or just, different things, give them a shot. They're available wherever you stream music, and I hope you enjoy them. I love these guys. They've helped me out a lot over the past few years. But hope you enjoyed the unboxing here, and I'm going to turn it back over to Abby, and she will get us out of here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace and love. Have fun. Rock on. Thank you.
I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit from my husband unboxing the videos. This was his first time doing an unboxing on video, so let's show him some love. Like the video, comment down below, and let's give him some words of affirmation how he did such a great job. And as he probably mentioned, we have a few boxes here left of extras. So if you're a Ghost fan or just love blind boxes and want to have one of these of your own, comment down below, leave an emoji so we know that you would want to enter into the giveaway, and at random we will select one and I'll post it into my community post who the winners are. He was really excited in doing this. I hope again you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see him more do some unboxings, I can probably get him to unbox some little boo-boos. He probably won't, but we can try. So I'll see you guys in the next unboxing video. Thanks for watching. Bye.